All right, good morning, cyber friend. Just a minute, man. Coming at you again from Walk Studio, back in Studio B. And we want to say we give God all the glory and the praise, thanking Him for life, health, and strength. Thanking Him for each and every one of you. If y'all look at my title of my video earlier this morning, you can see where I'm coming from. You know the direction I'm going in. It's called Fault Finders. Fault Finders. My brothers and sisters, I wanted to talk a little bit on that subject matter because it seems as though that a lot of us, we tend to love to travel on that avenue, on Fault Finders Avenue. We make certain that we bring up all the negatives that we can on everybody else, but we don't see our own negative. This some of the things that we do, but we can certainly find fault in others. And I'm reminded of Joyce Meyer. Joyce Meyer was telling a story one morning. I was happened to be watching her, and she was telling about how Dave would never let her spoil his day. If she wanted to spoil her day, she could go right ahead and do it, but Dave would not allow her to spoil his day. You know, some people are not happy unless they're unhappy. And they can bring all this sort of stuff. Like she tried to make Dave feel uncomfortable because he was had a positive, outgoing attitude, and she was a negative person. Always had something negative, even that negative to say, and blaming it on her upbringing. You know, and we understood. She said, you know, she was abused and everything. We understand that, but don't let these negative things that has happened to us in our past direct our future for us, y'all. You don't have to do that. And so that's how come I said, you know, many man sit here this morning. I didn't really get a chance to do much on yesterday. My whole Saturday day was actually just, I won't say ruined, but didn't much get done. And then not much of anything got done because of this up and down attitude about negatives. And you know, you get tired of worrying about what other people doing. Like my grandmama used to tell us, don't worry about the other fella, worry about your own self. Stop worrying about other people so much. But nevertheless, we are giving God the praise, and we are gonna see that we are gonna definitely try to make the best of the rest of this here day. Matter of fact, we got a church call on this morning, and I'm praying that I'll be able to uh, not be asleep when it happens. Be honest or not, because I'm really truly that yesterday there was a very hazy day with me. I didn't get much of anything done whatsoever. We are trying to break down things, but sometimes, y'all, I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, when you have to deal with certain things, some people just it's hard to deal with. Very hard to deal with. Very hard to deal with. And but you try to do the best you can, and sometimes you feel like you want. Sometimes you feel like you want to make one step further. God knows you do. You know, but we just gonna place that in the Lord's hand too. But nevertheless, we gonna see what we can get done on this morning. I'm gonna try to get me a little bit more work done on my book, my second book, and also on some music writing I've been trying to get done. Um, Also, we're gonna try to get it all done, and we're gonna work a little bit here and a little there, and we just gonna do the best we can. And that's like I said, it's hard when you're having to deal with negative people. Then all they want to do is just talk about something negative all the time. So we just gonna pray that God will work all this here stuff out for the better, for the best. So with that being said, Minnie Man gonna sit here. We're gonna try to get that keyboard. And I like the them chord that I played, that little that quick. But we're gonna thank God for our brother Hammerman giving us the unction and everything, and letting us know about what going on and everything in his ministry. We thank God for you, brother. And we are praying, and we hope that your day won't be negative. Will not be negative. We hope that everything will be positive with you and on your side, and that you can get a lot of things done on this here particular day, if the Lord say so. And so, with that being said, Mitty Man just gonna ease on out of here. I mean, I got some stuff I wanna come back and say biblically, but I'll do that a little bit later. Perhaps a little bit later on this morning. I don't know, because it seemed like to me that I'm gonna be up for a while. But nevertheless, we thank all of you for your support. Thank you, those of you that do support Mitty Man, whatever kind of way, shape, form, or fashion. We do certainly do appreciate it to the utmost. And so, with that said, remember what I always say: whatever you get into, if God ain't in it, please, ma'am, please, sir, come on out of it, because it's gonna come to nothing. Till the next video, next Bible study, whichever comfort. This is Mitty Man saying peace and good morning.